What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more talk, as well as Luca, who looks like she's trying to figure out where to go, and we are returning once again to Laughingstock. Have you made up your mind? Not yet, apparently. Well, hopefully she sits down before the song starts. But yes, once again, shout out to Stuart. And the next tune is Taphead, which I don't know what to do with that. It's actually one word, which makes it even more cryptic. So yeah, it's ultimately not a term or a phrase I've ever heard, and secondarily, it feels like on the last album and a half or so, the lyrics are esoteric to the degree I can hear them, because again, Hollis's vocals have been more eclectic and in some cases like whispered or like soft, or less about the words per se and more like vibe and atmosphere. So I don't know what I'll be able to pick up, even if the word Taphead does have a specific reference. So let's just give it a listen. This is Talk. The tune is Taphead, and it's from their album Laughingstock, which in the moment, it's like 90, what is it, 94? 91. That was transitional, I forgot.
Once again, and still to rise beyond the tide.
They just really, at this point, are doing their own thing in a way that is completely recognizable. I know what the tracks from this album are going to be like, even if they're completely unpredictable and unknowable in advance, if that makes any sense. And secondarily, it's really experimental, though not in a like, we're trying to be edgy or we're trying to, do something that's, very jarring or, transgressive. It's more just like it's off in its own dimension, comfortable in that place, and utterly unique. And so this one, again, it has this kind of free form ambience to it. It has this eclectic artistry to it. It feels equal parts like slightly dissonant but still very compelling, like noir film soundtrack meets like lo-fi. It's like in more recent times, and indeed partly through an artist I'm also deep diving on, the late Nujabes, who was one of the pioneers of like lo-fi hip-hop. It has that kind of like background music where it's not trying to like take over the sonicscape, it's just giving texture to the soundscape around you. So it has a bit of a lo-fi sound, but as I said, there's a bit of dissonance to it. It's a bit jazzy, like it just has this real ethereal quality. And again, Hollis on vocals, a couple lines, there was something about like, was it needle neck? And there's some words that I'm hearing here and there, but a lot of it he's sort of like, whisper or like subtly, sort of like vulnerably singing. And as with a couple other artists I'm going through, like Tori Amos is a good example, his vocals, they're very human, and they don't have a lot of like post-production on them. You can hear like his lip sounds or his breaths, like his inhalation and the breath coming with like certain words, so it feels like very close and intimate, the nature of his vocal delivery. But admittedly, again, the way he's been singing the last album and a half or so, it is a bit hard for me to catch some of the lines. So if there is an explanation of the title here, I didn't pick it up, and if there is a coherent narrative, I wasn't able to follow it. But I don't mind that. Like, I feel like his vocals really fit this artful and esoteric vibe of the music overall. So again, it feels quite different from the earliest Talk I heard, but no less compelling. And again, I respect that they just kind of went in this direction and kept going, and probably, because of that, they weren't getting played on the radio as much and so on, but they clearly wanted to pursue a sound that was all their own, and have continued to do so impressively. So another cool one, another atmospheric one. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.